Hello everybody, Nature's Heroes RSPB here, and today we're doing the Big Garden BirdWatch.
Who's it for?
The RSPB.
RSPB, yeah, do you have to be a member?
And my work.
And your schoolwork, yeah, counting the birds. So do you have to be a member of the RSPB to do it?
No.
No, so what have you got so that you can do the Big Garden BirdWatch?
Pen, paper.
Show. So show everybody. So we've got, because we are members of the RSPB, you don't have to be a member of the RSPB, but we've got the RSPB's chart. So if you open it up, Roman, so we can see it. That's it. So you can log what kind of garden birds you'd have here, what you generally see, other birds here. You don't have to do that at all, because you could do it with a piece of paper. So you could just write them as you see them and get your pen. And then Roman and Thea have got their binoculars. Baby, what have you got?
Camera and
She's got a camera and binoculars. Roman's got his drink and his snack. And then you just have to watch the birds for an hour.
I don't have a drink or a snack.
Well, I'll get you one in a moment. You just have to watch the birds for an hour and record what you see. So Roman, can you explain how you do it? So it's not just recording each.
However many however many of that species there are at one time.
So as an example,
Blue tip.
and if you saw
3.
on the feeder,
It's 3.
then it's 3, not every time you see a blue tit. Otherwise you might end up with a figure of like about 22 in the hour, because that one blue tit has arrived 22 times to feed on the nuts or something. So it's how many of one species you see at any time. So now we've got a great tit just gone onto the feeder.
I can't even take a picture.
So we would be logging that, and a chaffinch. So we would log that as 2, because there's the 2 chaffinches just knocked each other off, and then there's the great tit, and another great tit went up into the tree, so that would be 2 on the great tits.
I don't see a thing.
That one's actually eating the mat from the back. Another bird's just gone on, and we've got chaffinch and another great tit. There's the 2 chaffinches, one there. Wherever it's gone onto the floor. Blackbird, so we record that as a 1. You see one blackbird, we've got a sparrow.
There's one on the feeder.
On the feeder. Careful baby, you're going to push your chair right back. You're going to end up falling.
Hi guys, we're back, and I brought Elsa with me to do Garden BirdWatch, and she can sing.
What birds have you shown us so far?
Listen, there's a song in the air. I can feel it. Quick, push the gem so we can find out. Don't you know there's part of me that loves to go into the unknown.
This is the unknown, this bird watching, because we don't know what birds we're going to get, do we? Go baby, give it a big finish. Into the unknown. Roman, so can you give us an update on what we've seen so far? What birds have we seen so far in our first half an hour?
2 blue tits, 4 house sparrows, no great tits, no tree sparrows, 2 robins, 2 starlings, 2 blackbirds.
It should be 2 long-tailed tits, and we've seen 2 great tits.
I haven't seen a great tit.
We have, they were the first ones we saw.
Were they?
Yes. We've not had a wren yet, we've not had a dunnock yet. What else we had?
That's,
There's a song in the air.
so,
I can feel it.
3 chaffinches.
oh yeah, 1 gold tit, no marsh tit, no
You know there's
great spotted woodpecker, 1 collared dove, and 5 wood pigeons.
Yeah, so Daddy made a list. I put a list of what I was hoping we might have from what I've seen in the garden before. Who else is here doing Big Garden BirdWatch with us, baby?
I got these both for my birthday.
Very good.
Hello everybody, now we're 50 minutes in, and so we're just going to go over the bird count again. Basically, say if there was, so we've had 5 blue tits in our garden, and that doesn't mean there's just been we've seen 2 blue tits together, another 2 together, and 1, all at separate times. You have to see those 5 blue tits all have to be in the garden at the same time.
So if we looked at the garden now, there was a dunnock on its own, which I just shown you, so we'd just put a 1. There goes the dunnock, just flown away. But if there was 2 there at that point, we would have put
that 2 blackbirds
a 2.
Back in that?
Oh, I think we've got a wren just coming. Oh, there might be another dunnock. Oh, we've got a starling, so we put that as a 1.
Isn't that 2
Let's have a look.
sitting at the back of the book? I see 2
Oh yes, there are. You're right. So we put 1 for the starling at the moment. If another one comes in at the same time, we would put 2. And with starlings, there's a good chance of that happening. So let's see. There's a lot of activity going on behind us. He's enjoying the fat ball.
We have a time lapse going, which has been going for the full hour, and it's still going currently. It's on my phone. So the hour's up, and now
he's just dropped his pen.
Now we're going to write down the results. So we got 5. This is today's, which we're going to do mostly. So we got 5 blue tits, 4 house sparrows. We've got no tree sparrows. 2 great tits. So that's 2. We got 2 robins. Remember, this is all at one time in the garden. Wait, where's Robin? I don't think... Oh, there. We have got 3 starlings. 2 blackbirds.
1 male, 1 female, but it doesn't matter. It shows you the difference on the sheet. If the mummy and the daddy blackbird don't look that similar, because the mummy blackbird is brown.
3 long-tailed tits. We had 0 wrens. We had 1 dunnock. Is that on it? Oh yeah. We had 3 chaffinch. 2 coal tits.
Top right.
Mm-hmm. That's it. We had 1 marsh tit.
So that doesn't list on there, so you're going to have to write that as an extra bird.
Marsh tit 1.
2 collared doves.
Okay.
2 collared doves, 3 French hens.
That's not the song. And 5 wood pigeons. Thank you, wood pigeons. No magpies.
And then we had 2 children taking part. Because Thea was disappeared, but she did start off.
And 0, 1.
And then what we'll do is I'll go online then, and then log those details onto the online survey, so that the RSPB can collate all of that info and put all the details that we've found in our garden combined with everybody else's garden, so you get some amazing data and trends, because this has been running since 1979, this survey, so there's lots and lots of kind of data to be able to see how garden birds are faring across over a period of 40 years, so there's lots of stuff that's happening.